For today's video, we're gonna learn how to solve one-step addition equations. To begin with, let me introduce to you two species of plants. The lifespan of plants can be found by carbon dating the parts of the plant. By doing this, some scientists have found trees that have survived for many years. In Namibia, there are plants called welwitschia, also known as tumbo trees, some of which have been growing for 1,850 years. In the United States, there are bristlecone pine trees that are known to have been around for even longer. Suppose the lifespan of a tumbo tree is 1,850 years. Suppose you also know that the combined lifespan of a tumbo tree and a bristlecone pine is 6,910 years. How can you use this information to find the lifespan of a bristlecone pine? Are you ready? Let us explore the given topic. For today's standards, we're gonna deal with 6.EE.B.6. It also addresses 6.EE.B.7. As a student, to meet these standards, you must learn how to write and solve addition equations for real-world and mathematical problems by using subtraction property of equality. There are two important vocabularies that you need to learn. The first one is inverse operations. The inverse of walking forward is walking backward. How does what you know about mathematical operations help you understand the meaning of term inverse operations? Number 2, subtraction property of equality. Describe how you have used the word equality in everyday life. How can this help you determine the meaning of the subtraction property of equality? To begin with, let me introduce to you to the question, how can you use a model to write addition equations? Let us explore. Thien played 2 seasons of baseball. She had 97 hits in all, with 43 hits in the first season. What is the unknown quantity in this problem? With your copybook ready, explain. In the inquiry question, you were asked, how can you use a model to write addition equations? Let's go back to the problem. Thiem played 2 seasons of baseball. She had 97 hits in all. She had 43 hits in the first season. Write an equation that could be used to determine how many hits Thien had in her second season. Now what you know? We know that she had 97 hits in all and 43 hits in the first season. What do we need to find? How many hits Thien had in her second season? Again, what we know that Tien had 97 hits in all and 43 hits in the first season. And what do we need to find? How many hits Tien had in her second season. Now, how can you use a bar diagram to represent what you know and what you need to find? The bar diagram models the situation where S represents the number of hits in the second season. We're gonna move through the slides to view how the bar diagram can be created. First, we drew a bar. Remember, we need to write an addition equation from the bar diagram. Are you ready? Make sure to be prepared to explain what you did. Second step, divide the bar into two sections, Season 1 and Season 2. Now, third step, what you know. We know that there are 97 total hits in two seasons and 43 hits in the first season. Now, what do we need to find? Correct, the number of hits in the second season, and we're gonna label the unknown value as S. Excellent. We can say that the bar diagram represents the equation 43 plus S is equal to 97. What was the equation we wrote? How did the bar diagram help you write the equation? Are you ready? Now with your copybook, try to solve the given problem. Terrell bought a digital music player. He spent the rest of his money on an internet music subscription service for $25.95. If he started with $135, how much was the digital music player? Remember, you have to draw a bar diagram to represent the given situation. Then, use the bar diagram to write an addition equation. Do not forget, you must be guided with what is known and what is unknown in the situation. And you make sure that you can explain how did you set up the bar diagram. I hope you had a great time learning. This is your teacher guide, Miss Rowena. Happy learning!